Top 10 biggest countries in Asia. Asia, the largest and most diverse continent on Earth, is home to some of the world's biggest countries by land area. From the vast deserts of Saudi Arabia to the towering peaks of the Himalayas in China, these nations not only dominate the map but also play crucial roles in the world's geopolitical landscape. This list takes you on a journey through the top 10 biggest countries in Asia, each with its unique blend of culture, history, and natural beauty. Ready to explore? Let's dive in. Number 10. China. China is the third largest country in the world and the largest in Asia by land area, officially known as the People's Republic of China. China is a large country with a varied terrain that includes mountains, plateaus, deserts, and massive river systems. Its total area is around 9.7 million square kilometers. Its enormous size adds to its diverse climate, which is tropical in the south and subarctic in the north. China borders 14 other countries, including numerous Central Asian countries, Russia, and India. The vastness of the country's territory includes a variety of topographical characteristics, including the majestic Himalayan mountain range, the vast Gobi Desert, and the lush plains beside important rivers like the Yangtze and Yellow Rivers. Throughout history, this enormous region has been essential in forming China's political, economic, and cultural developments. The varied landscapes of the nation are a reflection of its rich past and have shaped economic activity, agricultural methods, and settlement patterns. Number 9. India. India, officially the Republic of India, is the seventh largest nation in the world and second largest in Asia, with a land area of around 3.3 million square kilometers. India is a country in South Asia that borders Pakistan to the northwest, China and Nepal to the north, Bhutan to the northeast, Bangladesh and Myanmar to the east. The Indian Ocean borders it to the south, offering a long stretch of shoreline. India's terrain is varied, encompassing the mighty Himalayan mountain range in the north, the lush coastal regions in the east and west, the rich plains of the Ganges and Indus River valleys, and the parched Thar Desert in the west. The physical layout of the nation has greatly influenced the development of its cultural and economic environment. Number 8. Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan is the biggest landlocked nation in the world, the 10th largest by land size in the world, and the third largest in Asia, comprising around 2.7 million square kilometers. It is situated in Central Asia and Eastern Europe. Russia borders it to the north, China borders it to the east, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, and Kyrgyzstan borders it to the south, and the Caspian Sea borders it to the west. Kazakhstan's varied topography includes wide steppes, deserts, mountain ranges, and the shores of the Caspian Sea. The expansive Kazakh steppe, which takes up much of the country's center and northern areas, dominates the landscape of the nation. The biggest inland body of water in the world, the Caspian Sea, serves as a substantial western boundary. Kazakhstan's terrain is very diverse due to the presence of the Altai, Tian Shan, and other mountain ranges. Number 7. Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, which covers around 2.1 million square kilometers and is located on the Arabian Peninsula in the Middle East, is the 13th biggest nation in the world by land area and the 4th largest in Asia. Saudi Arabia has coasts along the Arabian Gulf to the east and the Red Sea to the west. It is bordered by Jordan and Iraq to the north, Kuwait to the northeast, Oman to the southeast, and the United Arab Emirates to the east. Large deserts dot the country's geography. Among them is the Rub al Khali, often known as the Empty Quarter, one of the world's biggest continuous sand deserts. The Rocky Plateau, known as the Arabian Shield, stretches over the western portion of the nation. The Sarawat Mountains in the west and the Hijaz mountain range along the Red Sea coast are both located in Saudi Arabia. Number 6. Indonesia. Indonesia is the biggest island nation in the world, a vast archipelago of over 17,000 islands located in Southeast Asia. Covering a size of over 1.9 million square kilometers, Indonesia has an amazing and varied terrain. The country borders Papua New Guinea in New Guinea and Malaysia on the island of Borneo. Indonesia's terrain varies from lush lowlands and dense tropical rainforests to massive volcanic peaks. Among them is Mount Indonesia, which is the nation's highest peak. Because the archipelago is a member of the Pacific Ring of Fire, earthquakes and volcanic activity occur often. Number 5. Iran. Iran is a nation in Western Asia, formerly referred to as the Islamic Republic of Iran. With a total geographic area of over 1.6 million square kilometers, Iran is the 17th biggest country in the world and the 6th largest in Asia. Iran has a varied landscape with mountain ranges, plateaus, and large deserts. It is bordered by Turkey, Iraq, Afghanistan, and Pakistan. The Dasht-e-Khavar and Dasht-e-Lut deserts, which straddle central and eastern Iran, respectively, are the dominant features of the country's west, where the Zagros Mountains stand. The north is bordered by the Caspian Sea, which offers a more mild environment. Iran has a long history and rich culture, having been at the epicenter of civilization for thousands of years. Iran's cultural identity was founded by the ancient Persian Empire, which is well known for its contributions to art, science, and administration. Number 4. Mongolia. Mongolia is a large, sparsely populated landlocked nation in East and Central Asia that is well known for its expansive steppes, untamed mountains, and nomadic customs. Mongolia, with its 1.6 million square kilometers of territory, is the 18th biggest nation in the world and the 7th largest in Asia. China borders it to the south, east, and west, and Russia to the north. The huge Gobi Desert in the south, large grasslands in the center, and mountain ranges like the Altai Mountains in the west and the Changai Mountains in the north-central section of the nation define the Mongolian landscape. The Mongolian people have always had a close relationship with their surroundings, which is reflected in their nomadic herding lifestyle and traditional yurt houses. In the middle of the vast steppes lies Ulaanbaatar, the capital and biggest city, which serves as a cultural and economic hub. Mongolia boasts a rich history, most notably as the capital of one of the biggest contiguous empires in history, the Mongol Empire, which was established in the 13th century by Genghis Khan. Number 3. Pakistan. Pakistan is a South Asian country with a wide variety of landscapes and cultural traditions. It is the 33rd biggest nation in the world and the 8th largest in Asia, with an area of around 881,913 square kilometers. Pakistan is surrounded by the Arabian Sea to the south, China to the north, Afghanistan and Iran to the west, and the Himalayan and Karakoram mountain ranges to the east. Its terrain also includes the lush Indus River plains and the parched regions of Balochistan. Pakistan's urban environment is anchored by its capital, Islamabad, and its largest metropolis, Karachi, which also serves as an economic center. The country boasts a rich historical background, enriched by the cultural contributions of ancient civilizations, such as the Indus Valley. Amazing examples of Mughal and Islamic architecture include the Badshahi Mosque and the Lahore Fort. Number 2. Turkey. Turkey is a transcontinental nation with a rich cultural and historical heritage that connects Europe and Asia. Covering an area of around 783,356 square kilometers, it is a significant intersection of geography and culture. Turkey has a varied terrain that includes mountains, plateaus, and coastal areas. It is bordered by 8 countries, which include Iran, Iraq, Greece, Bulgaria, Armenia, Georgia, Azerbaijan, and Syria. The capital is Ankara. Istanbul, which is situated on both sides of the Bosporus Strait, is a historic city that has served as the seat of several empires, most notably the Byzantine and Ottoman. Turkey has influenced several civilizations, including the Hittites, Byzantines, and Ottomans. The Anatolian Plateau, the Taurus Mountains, and the Mediterranean and Aegean coasts make up the landscape of the nation. Among Turkey's natural treasures are Cappadocia, with its unusual rock formations, and Pamukkale, known for its terraces of warm springs. Number 1. Myanmar. The Southeast Asian nation of Myanmar has a rich cultural and historical legacy. With a land area of over 676,578 square kilometers, it ranks as the 40th biggest nation globally and the 10th largest in Asia. Myanmar has a varied topography that includes hilly areas, lush plains, and vast coasts along the Bay of Bengal and the Andaman Sea. It is bordered by Bangladesh, India, China, Laos, and Thailand. Important urban hubs are Naypyidaw, which has been the capital since 2006, and Yangon, which is the biggest metropolis and the previous capital. A complicated history, including colonial authority and the impact of several empires, has formed Myanmar. The many temples and pagodas around the nation, including the well-known ancient city of Bagan, are testaments to its rich cultural past. Myanmar's multicultural identity is influenced by a variety of ethnic groups, including the Bamar, Shan, Karen, and others. The country has recently seen a political shift and suffered socio-political difficulties. The largest countries in Asia are not only vast in size, but also rich in diversity, culture, and influence. Each of these nations plays a vital role in shaping the continent's identity and global impact. Enjoy the content. Make sure to give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends, hit that subscribe button, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your support keeps us going.